Hi, I'm Deirdre, and I am embarking on a one-year-long no-buy journey in 2023. If you saw my last video, you saw a little bit about how I plan to go about it and what my rules are, but I didn't really talk about why. So I'm a mom, I'm a reseller, I am an occasional community and semi-professional theater actor, and I also have a background in apparel, vintage fabrics, costuming, and textile science. So if you'd like to follow along with my no-buy journey and a little bit of information about styling and fashion and fabrics, please consider subscribing to my channel. So as I said, I am embarking on a one-year-long no-buy journey where I'm really only allowed to buy consumables that I have run out of. This includes all housewares and all clothing, accessories, that sort of thing. But I didn't talk so much about why I've decided to do this. And I'm not becoming a minimalist. I'm not getting rid of everything in my home. I haven't decided to start living like a monk. But what I have decided is that I have enough. So there's a couple of reasons for this. The first is that the last 2 years, I've spent a lot of time shopping. In 2020, when the world shut down, as soon as it came to a screeching halt, I also quit smoking and I also entered menopause. So that was a pretty good recipe for an immediate gain of like 20 pounds on my frame. So I had been wearing pretty much the same sizes within a couple of size ranges over the past 30 years. And all of a sudden, I really had grown out of a lot of my clothing. So the last 2 years, I have purchased more items than I had probably in the previous 10, just because I no longer had a basic pair of jeans that fit. I no longer had layering pieces and white shirts and sort of the things that you keep forever in your wardrobe that fit. So I had spent quite a bit of time and energy reinvesting in those basic items in my wardrobe. The other thing that happened in 2022 is I really started looking a lot at the self-help industry and this constant hum on social media and on general media that we, especially women, need to constantly be improving. We buy books about self-help, we invest in products for self-care, we try to structure an impeccable routine that starts at 5 a.m. with a Pilates class or something. And I just don't think that's necessary. I am 53 years old. I know I have room for improvement. We all could be in better shape. We all could be more mindful. We all could be a little kinder. We all could be more sustainable in our purchases. But there comes a time when you just have to know that you are enough. We are all enough. So in that vein, my theme for the year for 2023 is enough. Some people end their years with a reflection of where the year has taken them and where they plan to go in the following year and create New Year's resolutions. I do the reflection part, but I'm really bad at the resolution part. I am not good at picking a day and then making some life-altering change just all at once. It's just daunting and I don't usually stick to it. What I usually do instead is create some sort of a vision board with things that are aesthetically pleasing to me, things that maybe I aspire to have more of in my life, like books or good food or even keeping plants alive. And then I'll look at the board and recognize some sort of theme in the aesthetic, whether it's fresh or airy or strong or motion. And that becomes my theme at least the beginning of the next year. So this year, as I thought about the enough theme, I thought, you know, I think that's my 2023. I have enough. So in that vein, I have been watching some decluttering content from people like Carla at the Carla Project, who's really super fun and very easy to watch in a very real sort of way. I've also been consuming content from creators like Christina Mijas and Hannah Louise Poston about intentional purchases and really being thoughtful about your wardrobe. As I said, I have a background in vintage fashion, in costuming and textiles, and I have a pretty big wardrobe. I don't have a lot of extravagant things. I don't have a lot of really flashy things, but I do tend to have things that last a really long time because my taste has remained pretty consistent over the last 30 years. So that being said, I don't need another blazer. I don't need another pair of jeans now that I have things that fit me very well. And that is why I have been inspired to embark on this no-buy journey. One thing that I think will come of it, or that I hope will come of it, is that I'll shop my closet more. I will dig out some of my vintage items. I will look through my oversized men's blazers, and I'll find new ways to style them instead of defaulting to new purchases as a way to refresh and feel good about what I'm wearing. So as I do that styling in my closet, I will share some of my knowledge about textiles and textile science and how they're created, how they can be made more sustainable, how to care for them, that sort of thing. So I hope you'll come along with me on this journey. I'm really excited for what this year will bring. I'm not a minimalist. I will never be a minimalist, but I do think that I can make it through the year without purchasing anything new and actually have fun with it. So if that sounds good to you, please like this and please subscribe to my channel if you like. I would love to have you share my journey with me. Bye.